It was Tatas who introduced a number of firsts. The first 8-hour day, the first leave with pay.
I would prefer to live with the knowledge I have of upholding the value.
In our life, every day we are using products which are from the brand Tata. We have got Tata Motors, we have got Vistara and Air India, we have got Tata Salt, Westside as the clothing brand, Tanishq as a jewellery brand. We have got Tata Steel and even Tata Consultancy Services, TCS. There are more than 100 of companies that only belongs to Tata Group. Tata Group is one of the most famous company or brand in India. Not only famous but also one of the leading company. But you know, this company didn't turn into a giant overnight. It took them 200 years to make this company so successful. The story begins in the year 1822. A boy was born in a village in Gujarat to a family of Parsi priests. That boy was Nasarwanji Tata. He was very restless even as a child. He wanted to do something great. It is said that he was the only person in the village who strongly felt the need to move out of the village and do something great. In 20 years of age, he left the village and shifted in Mumbai. There he tried to set up his own business, the business of cotton trade, which he was very attracted to. And with the help of the revenue from the business, he provided his son with the best education at that time. His son, Jamshedji Tata. As soon as Jamshedji Tata completes his education in Mumbai and turns into an adult, his father decides to send him to Hong Kong for the business expansion. In today's world, these things are very common. But please keep in mind, we are talking about the year 1859. Jamshedji was very ambitious about it, and this led him to immense success. In his life of 65 years, Jamshedji worked on 3 continents, started numerous cotton mills in India. Additionally, he laid the foundation for the construction of India's first steel factory and launched India's first 5-star hotel. This hotel was only hotel in India to have electricity, and this hotel is none other than the Taj Hotel of Mumbai. In 1861, the American Civil War began. This news proved to be a good news to Jamshedji Tata. Earlier, England used to import most of its cotton raw materials from America, but due to Civil War, the supply was discontinued. Jamshedji utilized this opportunity and doubled the rates of cotton supplied by him, because England had no other option but to import cotton from India. During this time, he went to London to set up an office there. But after 4 years, Civil War came to an end. And with that, the supplies from America resumed again. And this had an adverse effect on Tata business. They were going through losses and even investors started asking for the money back. Soon, they overcame the situation. There were many dreams of Jamshedji Tata. He wanted to establish a world-class education institution in India, a hydroelectric power plant, setting up a steel plant, building a 5-star hotel, which can be enjoyed by people irrespective to their race. In his lifetime, he successfully established a hotel, but 3 of his dreams were yet to complete. Before his death, work on them had already started. Later, his son Dorabji Tata, who ensured that his father's rest of the 3 dreams will get fulfilled. By 1910, Tata Steel Plant was built and steel production was also started. During the World War I, British Empire was also in need of a lot of steel. Tata Steel was used to make British tank weapons and even railway tracks. The quality of Tata Steel was so good that the bombs couldn't penetrate it. Following this, Tata Steel gained even more popularity. In 1914, the Tata Group became so huge that it had 14 companies under it. Till 1938, Dorabji Tata oversaw the activities of Tatas. After that, the J.R.D. Tata, Jahangir Ratan Tata, a distant cousin, took over the company. He grew up in France and was also a licensed pilot. His passion of flying is widely known, and that's why he set up India's first airline, the Tata Airlines, later renamed as Air India. After independence in 1947, Jawaharlal Nehru decided to nationalize the major business and institution in the country. This news proved to be a bad news for J.R.D. Tata. After the nationalization, Nehru offered J.R.D. Tata to come and lead the Tata Airlines. During 1970s and 1980s, Air India was considered to be the most prestigious airlines in the world. In 1945, Tata Motors launched its first product. In 1968, TCS was founded. And today, TCS is the second largest employer in the country. And after that, Tata Cancer Research and Treatment Center, Tata Salt, and many more companies were founded. He remained the chairperson of the Tata for 52 years. During this time, there were 95 companies in Tata Group. Later, in 1969, Monopolistic and Restrictive Trade Practices Act was passed. The main aim was to ensure that no company could grow so big that it creates a monopoly. The Tata Group was again highly affected by this law, but still it grew under the supervision of J.R.D. Tata. In 1971, the market share of Nelco had fallen to 2%, where it used to be at 20% when it was under J.R.D. Tata. And there comes in picture Ratan Tata, the grandson of Jamshedji Tata. He was called to bring Nelco back on track. Under his supervision, within 3 years, the business turns around. By 1975, he started acquiring different foreign companies like Tetley, Chorus, Jaguar, and Range Rover. The group believed that the core philosophy of their business is the social upliftment, and there are many Indian institutes and business of Tata Group which are not named after Tata. Although Jaguar and Range Rover was a luxury brand, but he didn't forget his grassroots level customers. For them, he invented Tata Nano, a car which can be used by everyone. The city Jamshedpur was named after Jamshedji Tata. So that was the very exciting story about the Tata Group, and here we come to an end. I will come back with another interesting fact like this, but for now, if you have liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel.